everybody. I'm Alex.
And I'm Annabelle, and we're your travel professionals from Jubilee Journeys.
Today we're going to spend a little bit of time to tell you why you should use a travel professional to plan your next vacation. We know it's special to you, and it is definitely special for us.
And it deserves that extra special attention that travel professionals can provide.
So let's look at the top reasons why you should use a travel professional.
The first reason why you should use a travel advisor. We get you more value for your dollar.
Before we get into that detail of how we get you more value for your dollar, most people think that actually using a travel professional costs you more money than going direct to a vendor. The reality is whatever you can get, we can get as well.
You may get a bottom dollar price by going to an online website, but more than likely, there are many exclusions within that price, and that's how they're able to get you such a dirt cheap price. When it comes to value, especially using a travel provider, there are so many extras and perks that we can provide, exclusive perks, things that you would have never even thought about, such as, in the case of a cruise, onboard credit that you would have never been able to get on your own, or perhaps free excursions, free drink packages, things of that nature that sometimes folks aren't even aware to ask for.
Much like when you buy a car, you see that loss leader type $299 7-day cruise type of thing, and the reality is that those are the bottom tier cabin and everything, and you're not getting your value for the dollar. If you see something like that, you got to go do the digging and the work to see, am I getting the maximum value for my dollar? Your time is valuable and your dollars are very valuable. We can help figure out how to get you the most value for your dollar.
We can get you more than you ever thought you could even afford.
A lot of people want to go to Europe for $500. That's probably not what we can do, but we can definitely get you a higher class cabin, maybe a better quality cruise, maybe with some special incentives that you would not be able to get on your own. So, number one, we can get you more value for your dollar. All right, so number two reason why you should use a travel professional, we save you valuable time. I know very well, coming from the technology industry, how much time we actually spend at work. You're working longer hours, you have limited windows of the year where you can actually take vacation. It's very, very difficult to actually take advantage of the vacation that you do have. If any time can be saved, then that's actually value back to you. The number two reason is how we save you valuable time.
Searching for a vacation can be an all-encompassing journey. It can take you days, even months sometimes, to search for those perfect locations, that perfect itinerary. Sometimes it's just not time that you have. So why not include someone in your planning? A travel advisor doesn't necessarily cut you out of the planning. We come alongside and provide you with expert advice and information that you might not have.
So instead of you doing the hours upon hours of researching, looking at travel websites, review sites. By the way, many of those reviews are actually fake reviews, unfortunately. The pictures are not the right pictures. You're not aware that maybe they're doing construction.
Or you're on a flight path of an airport, even though the picture makes it look beautiful, you hear 747s overhead constantly.
Right, so all that stuff, we do that research for you. But how do we get to square one? Well, instead of you spending all these hours and searching on Google going, I want to go to Greece, we can do that for you. The most important thing that we can never get back is our time. All right, number three, a travel professional helps remove stress from your planning.
That's right. You get to have one person handle your reservation. You don't have to deal with calling a contact center, customer service center, and having to go through your vacation planning over and over again every time you have to call in to make even the smallest change. Your travel professional gets to know you, your family, your likes, your dislikes. They can remember if other parties are traveling with you, provide you with preferred room location information, things of that nature.
Things about your group or your individuals, maybe you need special help, mobility issues to get around, you have food allergies, but you have certain needs that the vendor or whomever you're traveling with may not know about, at least we would know it and make sure that that's incorporated as part of your travel plans. Also, all the documents that you need, visas, your passports, local customs and things that you need to know about, you may be missing things. So that's what we help, and removing, again, stress from your trip planning.
And as your travel advisors, we're with you from the very beginning of your planning all the way till you're back home safe from your amazing trip. Something that we pride ourselves in doing. It's not just selling you a trip and you're on your own after that. We're with you every step of the way. When something goes wrong, because unfortunately sometimes things do go wrong, people can find themselves in another country not knowing what to do. That's why we're here. When urgent matters arrives, all you need to do is pick up the phone and give us a call or shoot us an email, and we help work through those things for you. Getting in contact with vendors. You don't have to deal with that. Unless you wanted to, you don't have to deal with it. You give us a call, we'll get on the phone and fix those things for you, so it provides more of a stress-free vacation.
Yeah, that's right. We have a lot of contacts with the vendors. We work closely with them. And if there are any issues with our preferred vendors, then we certainly will address those with customer service directly ourselves. And that's number 3. We travel professionals can alleviate stress from your trip planning.
Number 4 reason why you should use a travel professional is travel professionals simplify the complexity of travel planning.
That's right. There's so many options for you to go on a resort, all-inclusive trip, cruises, all around the world. There's cruises in parts of the world you may not even known existed. So how do you cut through all that complexity? What's your best option to go to? Sometimes you think you're interested in something and maybe it's not the best option for you. So we can help cut through all that complexity.
It's definitely fun to read about the exciting destinations and start to think about the things that you'd like to do on your trip, but there's multiple layers to some trips. Multi-generational travel has become very popular, and traveling with people of all ages can be very complex. Knowing what to ask, knowing things to set up ahead of time to make your guests comfortable. If you're planning a destination wedding, dealing with 50 people arriving at all different times to a location and making sure that each one has the accommodation that they had signed up for can be time-consuming and very complex. And that's where a travel advisor can step in and take a handle on that planning for you and alleviate some of that complexity for you.
That's right, even something simple as a cruise, and you think that's real simple, but there's dozens and dozens of room categories or cabin categories on a single cruise. So which one is the best? Do you want to be at the front of the ship, the back of the ship, the middle of the ship? There's so many complexities behind even picking something as simple as that. So we cut through all that, we curate all that data that's available to you, we optimize and become a search engine for you, again, for your valuable time.
And travel agents are generally very well traveled, and if they haven't been to a particular destination that you're interested in, they more than likely have a colleague that has been and can provide insider information to such places. Perhaps the time of year that's best to go, perhaps using a particular vendor over another because they specialize in that location or provide additional perks. So that is an extra added benefit of using a travel advisor for your planning.
That's right. So number 4, using a travel advisor will simplify the complexity of planning your vacation. And the 5th top reason is that a travel professional can give you the best customer service experience that you can get.
That's right. When you pick up the phone, you're not going to be speaking to a machine or an outsourced customer service rep. You'll be speaking to one of us, your dedicated travel professional that is always available to help you with any of the questions that you may have that might come up.
We are motivated by your satisfaction. We want to ensure that you have the best experience that you can have. You're not going to get some outsourced phone person or someone who just looks at you as a booking number. Sure. We know you as individuals, so we want to make sure that you have the best experience possible at all times. And we get our business from referrals. So if you're not happy, then you're not going to refer us and we cannot grow our business. And we are a small local business. It's just the 2 of us. Yes. So we are supremely motivated by your satisfaction, resolving any issues that you might have, and providing the highest level of customer service as possible.
We're your advocates in this journey, and we step in when something needs to be taken care of, whether that is upgrading your room while you're en route to a destination, to an ocean view or oceanfront versus the one that you originally booked. We can take care of that for you. We step in and try to take and give you some ease and take that complexity out of planning that change for you.
We're here, we'll answer your call pretty much 24/7, and I can assure you it's better the customer service than you're going to get from directly from any vacation website. That's for sure.
Yes.
If you've ever called an Expedia or Priceline or any of those and you're on your trip and have an issue, you can't even talk to the hotel you're staying at or the resort you're at. They send you to that particular vendor, whatever website you use. That's a little tough, to be honest with you. If you become our customer, you will have a direct line to us. And that was number 5, the best customer experience come from travel professionals. So there you have it. Those are the top 5 reasons why you should use a travel professional. We are experts in our field, and just like you would use a lawyer for a legal matter or a financial planner for your retirement savings, if you treat your time, your vacation time, like money, then consider us your asset managers for your vacation. So thank you for the time, and we appreciate you considering Jubilee Journeys for your next vacation.
Be sure to like and comment on our video. Follow us on our YouTube channel, also on Facebook, LinkedIn, and Instagram.
The links are below, and check out our other videos that we have for reviews of different cruises and all-inclusives. There'll be more content to come. Take care and thank you.
Bye.
Bye.